Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. D. Gordon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So striding in, Robinson Cano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line drive to left. Judge is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Gordon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lays off 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Sabathia will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here now is Mike Zunino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Zunino.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Got him swinging. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Neil.
Ready to deliver.
Walker.
Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to the right. Healy scoops it up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in, Clint Frazier.
Designated hitter, Clint
First
Frazier.
pitch on its way. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
He's not messing around this inning. He's
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gordon.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped up. Walker is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
For Seattle, the designated hitter, Nelson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hicks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Ronald.
This one's down to third. Seager has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now
Digging
batting.
in to try it again,
Center fielder,
Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And that misses. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And Ichiro can't get it. A base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brendan Drury. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, he's made two tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
So he sets him down swinging. Brendan Drury becomes out number 2 this inning. Giancarlo Stanton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit out toward second. There's Cano. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll start things out.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. Sent on the ground out to second. Torreyes has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. At the plate, Ryan Healy. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 24.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Here it comes, 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Again, a 1-2. This one skied out toward right. Ichiro is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit in the air out to left. Gamble is there, and that's the third out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Ben Gamble.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. A man at second with 1 down. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro.
Suzuki.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Here's Sabathia on 2-0. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 3-0 pitch on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Standing in, Clint Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Clint Frazier.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Hicks. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Ready once again, Robinson Cano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Cano waits on the first pitch. On a line to shortstop. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. throw one in the dirt, throw one high, make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Now that's popped up. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Way out in front.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Ready with the 1-2.
Nope.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2. Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy.
The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Now
digging in and looking for more,
fielder,
Ben Gamble. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again. Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Adam Warren is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Adam
trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Popped up, calling for it. Drury, and he'll reach first safely, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup, back-to-back changeup.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Brandon Drury will bat next. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Baseman Brandon Drury.
Line drive to center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Stanton on his way up to second. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that misses ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Here's the 3-0 pitch, and this is ball 4 as it's off the catcher's glove. Flips it underhand, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard down the line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... Stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Segura.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. And that's through for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Dylan Betances comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's a ball.
And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Stanton's going to come over for a look, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Just a tick behind for a strike. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Popped up. Torreyes takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Stepping in, Ben Gamel. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly, and he's set down 1 away. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Frazier.
This is grounded foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And this is taken for the out.
Now batting.
Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now in the box, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Sent on the ground out to second. Torreyes gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Ichiro now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Gregorius into shallow left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 9.
Now batting, D. Gordon. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
Number 2. Shortstop.
Digging in, Gene Segura. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
To 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Center fielder, Aaron.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano has it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in, Brendan Drury. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura at short. It's on into left center for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Giancarlo Stanton becomes out number 2 this inning. Hard ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Designated hitter.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Walker ranging into shallow right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So striding in, Robinson Cano. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Healy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Stanton has a read on it, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. Here's Neil Walker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ichiro waits on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
Our final line score tonight, First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left